I used to be a sous chef. I'm serving high profile guests. So it's like their expectations of you are really, really high. It could be stressful. I began to go down a very dark hole and be in a dark place. And I began to revert to alcohol, trying to distract myself from the stress of the job. And then, it gradually became more and more and more. My health went tremendously down, like fast too. I would throw up every day and still drink. I thought my life was just gonna be me cooking at work, working my life away, and that was taking me downhill actually. And I was at my breaking point. I knew there was God. I knew that he was real, but I knew nothing about no faith. I knew nothing about praying. I knew nothing about putting anything in his hands. The most I've heard about putting in his hands was Jesus take the wheel. That's the most I've ever heard. I knew nothing about actually communicating with God and let him know and being intentional with your prayers. And I knew nothing about that. I've heard about it, but to practice it is a different thing. It's a different story. It was just at work, normal day. It was on a Sunday. Union was there. Doing my usual duties, but I hear this music. I stopped what I was doing. I walk over to him. I'm like, man, the music was phenomenal. One of the guys said to me, "Oh, you should come see it in person. It's even better." I said, I don't know, man. My life is all in shambles. I got all these tattoos. I work. I don't know. I haven't really been to church in a while, and my relationship with God isn't good. I don't know. The guy looked at me and said, "You good? Come exactly how you are. Come exactly how you are." The next week, I actually had that Sunday off, and I'm like, I'm man of my word. I'm gonna go. And so I went up to the location, and I see these folks outside, all these signs, everyone's all jumping and waving and saying, "Come on, welcome home." And I'm like, that's my first time here. This ain't home yet. I went through like 5 emotions, literally in just that one sermon. First I was upset myself, then I was laughing, then I'm agreeing, then I'm disagreeing, then I'm thinking about other stuff, then I'm reminiscing. Then by the time I left though, I was joyous. And I'm like, I'm so happy that I was invited. That was the best thing that could have happened to me, especially at that time, because I definitely was in the place that I had the most stress. I found the most peace and joy. It was the perfect place to be. I got to a point where I was exhausted. I got exhausted from living the same way. I really was like, God, I can't do this alone. I need you. I can't do it alone. I told myself I'm getting baptized, for sure. And once I got baptized, I said, God, when it came to alcohol, take the taste away. Immediately, it came off of me. It was like such a relief to come off of me, and I knew I would be okay. So now I don't have that vice at all. I had this voice and they had this feeling that was like, okay, this is your first step to the many steps that I have you. I'm so happy that I was invited. It was the best thing that could have happened to me. Just pay attention to, because God is working already in your life. He's already working. He already sent people around you and stuff like that. He already set you up. God's already been ready for you. So when you are ready, to go ahead and come and submit yourself, you'll be fine. And even the things that I went through in the past were to just prepare me for what I might be able to see later on in the future.